This European guy from probably Germany, maybe Austria, maybe even like Latvia, whatever. He is sick and tired of you guys, especially you privileged black Americans who have nothing else to do, can't get out of the ghetto, can't get your act together. And he spews a whole bunch of statistics that are demonstrably false. And then he links it all to the Cleopatra thing. I'm telling you, this Cleopatra epic is the gift that keeps giving. None of these guys have actually seen the Cleopatra docu-series because it's not out yet. But they're outraged and, oh my God, he's absolutely had enough. Listen to him.
Okay, I'm tired of privileged African Americans born in one of the richest countries in the world using the millions of dollars from Hollywood to spread cultural appropriation propaganda. Yeah, you guessed right. Netflix is making a documentary about Cleopatra in which she's presented as black. Producer of the documentary is Jada Pinkett Smith, who you might know for her husband's public violent outbursts.
Right. Listening to him again, I think he definitely sounds Slavic-ish. So perhaps even like Russian. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And you gotta love his white Jesus outlook.
Let me translate what it means for you. It means we have tons of proof that she was Greek. She called herself Greek, others called her Greek. Her whole family is Greek, her name is Greek, but that doesn't feed our narrative. So we'll treat possibility as an equal to the fact.
Right, I'm really glad he is really passionate about racial accuracy when playing roles. I'm sure he was equally outraged when Brad Pitt played Achilles, who's supposed to be Greek.
Because that's how documentaries are made. The fact that black Americans try to claim people of other races as their heroes and role models means only one thing: their internal shame of being black.
So much to unpack with that last sentence that he just made. The fact that some Jesus wannabe from Europe thinks is qualified to make such a statement about black Americans, we shall leave that to what is clearly internalized white supremacy. Another thing that I feel stupid to even point out to you idiots is the fact that most black Americans actually do have European ancestry. A lot of African American men and women can trace a paternal lineage to someone who RAPED, their ancestor in America. Yes, so most of them can trace origins to Ireland, to Spain, to Germany, to England, to Wales, to Scotland, to all of these European places. So yes, it is possible for Black American to have Greek ancestry.
They don't believe in their own heroes, they don't like them. That's why they try to claim yours. But guess what? Needs of black Americans are not above the needs of Greeks and Egyptians. They have no right to play with other people's history like it's a toy in the hands of an entitled brat. Just look at this.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. He goes on and says a whole bunch of white supremacist shit. Now, here's the embarrassing bit, and this bit has been completely debunked on the internet.
This is average salary in Egypt, $586. And this is average welfare check in America, $617. This means that the black person in the United States is entitled to more money monthly just for being born in America than an Egyptian that has to work his ass off for it. That's how privileged they are, but it's still not enough for them. They also need representation in your history. Egyptians and Greeks never asked for representation. They are proud of their history.
I'm almost embarrassed for this idiot. He's so loud and he's so wrong. He leaves out context about cost of living, tax, etc. I mean, he's been completely dragged all over the internet. He must just feel really dumb. If he doesn't, then he's just a typical white supremacist who thinks he's correct because, you know, he's white and he says so. And you can hear all the dog whistles with the welfare checks and blah, 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 you know, and the pandering. Oh, the Greeks in the proud of their history, blah, blah, blah. It's just totally embarrassing.
And rightfully so. They're not trying to steal culture from others. Their countries were dominating the world for longer time than the United States exist. Stop culturally appropriating their history. This is a theft. And Jada Pinkett Smith, keep Cleopatra's name out of your damn mouth.
Yeah, very, very clever. How about you keep your nose out of businesses that don't concern you, racist white Jesus?